How you doing? This is Lanceman Adventures. Just wanted to say, please smash that like button and subscribe. This is my 99 Mustang GT. I've had it for over 20 years. I bought it new. And I put a aftermarket spring kit on it, coilovers on the front, and the back was riding way too low. I have a tubular K member and an all aluminum block, so I pulled a lot of weight off of the front end. So whenever they sent me the springs, the rear spring rate was weighted for the lighter car, and it was sitting so low I couldn't even get over speed bumps. And I do like to drive my car as much as I can. And also I have speakers and a blue top Optima, so I have a lot of extra weight in the trunk. And I have my extra tools that I carry in the trunk, battery, and I keep a spare tire. I was able to dump enough weight off the car where it was kind of negligible for the extra weight. So I did research, and I kept getting all these different answers, mixed answers. You need to put a heavier spring on the back, but the spring rate was fine. The car still handled well. It was just too low. And I didn't see any videos where anybody did spring spacers on their Mustang. And I've always been really skeptical of wheel spacers and spring spacers. So I decided to try, and I'll try to give a future update on what I think about the spring spacers. I got these spring spacers off of eBay. However, this is from McBay Performance, and they're made in the USA. They were really good quality. No, I didn't show the install. Install is pretty self-explanatory. All you need is some coil spring, the coil spring tool, and right here, as you can tell, is a spring spacer. And you need to make sure you put the spring spacer on the spring and have the isolator on top. As you can tell from the fit and finish, I mean, it fits in there really, really nice. You can tell it's CNC machined and it's anodized. It was just under $70. I put the 1/2-inch spacer, which I think probably is about perfect. I've got Tokiko D-Spec kit, shot kit. I've got upper and lower Steeda control arms. These are a one-off Steeda lower boxed-in control arm, which came with 2-part urethane bushings. So they're actually the bushings are pretty hard to find from Steeda. I have to explain to them. And adjustable Tokiko D-Spec shocks. It really gave me a lot more room underneath the car. Yes, I know my car is really dirty. I need to get back to it. It's been a long project of mine. And yes, I know I didn't use a jack stand. I didn't poke my head too far underneath, and it's far enough off the ground to where it wasn't going to smush me. But I can finally get my jack underneath the car a whole lot easier. I still think that the car sits just fine. I actually have a little bit of a a back to front, rake. It's just maybe about a few millimeters front to back of a difference. It's just a little bit higher in the back, and I still retain the handling that I did by not having to switch over and spend $300 on springs. So just if anyone's out there and interested in needing to lift up the back of your car a little bit because you've got a speaker box or a heavy, or you have a battery relocation kit, this is definitely an option. It works, it's secure. I'm not worried about the spacer coming out, and I hope this helps anyone who's interested in putting a spacer on their car, on their new Edge Mustang. And apparently the kits are good for like 99 through 2004 or maybe later Mustangs. I'm not getting paid at all by these guys. I just decided to try them, but it's McBay Performance, made in the USA, spring spacer kit, 1/2 inch, and they have them all the way up to 2 inches if you need to go up that high for some reason. Have a good day.